Hello! Live from Oregon Airsoft Arena! We're here at the Oregon Airsoft Arena. It's Sunday, the day before Monday. So we're getting all of our violent tendencies out before we all got to go to work tomorrow and school.
Next two teams, semi-domination. Let's go!
Who's this guy? This guy. That is his name. Like, no joke. That's this dude's name.
On my birth
Cash.
certificate, yeah.
And if you go right here, that is his YouTube channel. CM Productions, right?
Yeah.
So you should probably check that out.
Do it.
Yeah, do it for him.
Do it.
Do it for me. Just do it.
Do it.
What's up, guys? You'll have to bear with my voice because I'm recording this a little late at night, but usually when we play at the Oregon Airsoft Arena and there are a lot of people there, they tend to split the groups up by skill level, pros and joes as they call it. And for this particular game, I actually chose to play with the joes. And one of the complaints that I hear from older players who play this game is that kids are ruining Airsoft, and that bothers me because everybody who played this game at some point was a kid, and I don't necessarily mean kid by, you know, being somewhere between 10 and 17 years old. I mean a kid as in being young to the game. So those rookie mistakes that you see lots of kids make, like that kid who just got hit right there with that shotgun blast and just did not call it, you know, I think everybody's done that at least once. Everybody makes those mistakes, but one of the reasons I like to play with the younger players is it actually allows me to take my time. It allows me to work on certain movements that I want to work on. And more than that, above all of the, quote, training aspects, end quote, of playing with these younger players, it allows me to interact with them because, you know, kids see the higher end gear, they see the YouTube channel, and they think, oh man, this guy must be awesome, blah, blah, blah. And I tell them all the time, you know, I'm not famous, I'm not good. This is all stuff that comes from having 5 jobs and no kids. You know, it's all money. But they see that and they're intimidated by it. So when they have the opportunity, knife kill, to get into the arena with somebody that they feel is of note in their eyes, I take that very, very personally, and I make it my duty to go out there and interact with them and encourage them to play. Because I think a lot of airsofters who have established YouTube channels, they tend to forget who watches those channels. They tend to forget the people who, for all intents and purposes, made them who they are. Because if it wasn't for these kids watching your YouTube channel, if it wasn't for these kids, you know, buying your merchandise or, you know, reading your blog or liking your stuff on Instagram, sharing it and all that stuff, who would you be other than someone talking to a camera and playing with a BB gun? Because in the end, that's what we are. We are people who talk to cameras and play with BB guns. I chose to let this young guy lead the charge, and you know, he did so with confidence, but you know, sometimes folks make the rookie mistake of not really taking their time when it comes to corners, and he got popped, and I guess they got moved because he got me too. But it was a good opportunity to let him get out in front, and I like to do that with the younger players. I like to put them in charge and, you know, help them execute their plans, because it might be a silly plan, but you know, if it's silly and it works, it's not silly, and we have a lot of fun doing it anyway. And it's a lot of fun when they start getting into it and they start pushing out a spawn, because that's one of the things that I actually don't like about playing with young kids, is that they have a tendency to camp in the spawn. You know, they're scared to go out there and play because, you know, they think the BB's hurt, you know, blah blah blah, whoop de whoop de whoop. And I try my best to encourage them, you know, go out and play. You spent money to be here, go get your money's worth. You know, everybody's gonna fight, nobody's gonna quit, nobody's gonna die. It's gonna be great. And eventually they do warm up to the idea of, hey, you know, I'm not gonna actually die out here, so let me go out here and get my $20 worth. And that's what they do. They go out and they actually play the game. They have a good time while they do it. And I've had so many of them tell me the same thing, like, you made it really, really fun for us out here. And that is part of my greater mission, is to keep Airsoft fun. I know there are a lot of people out there who have their ego wrapped up in Airsoft, but it don't make no sense to me. I'm 33. I'm a grown man, and I got so much other stuff going on in my life. I just don't have it in me to take Airsoft that seriously. You know, and there are some kids who are actually intimidated by the fact that I make a YouTube channel. I'm like, man, everybody can make a YouTube channel. All it takes is a camera and knowing how YouTube works, and anybody can start uploading YouTube videos. There's nothing special to this. Does that guarantee that, you know, you're going to end up with 1 million followers or anything like that? Like Novrich? No, there's no guarantee that you'll be there. But anybody can do it, and I feel like if you continue to make content that is noteworthy, then somebody's eventually gonna watch it and they'll share it with their friends, and you know, you'll develop a little bit of a following. Like right now, I think I'm at like 830. I didn't really expect that to ever happen. I'm hoping to break 1,000 in the near future. I'm gonna try to shoot for 1,000 by March, but in the end, if I don't break 1,000, that's cool, because I'm gonna keep making videos. I'm gonna keep playing BB Wars because I do this for fun. Damn sure don't do it for money. All $60 I made in ad revenue in the 2 years I've run this channel, yeah, I'm totally not doing YouTube for money. And there are some people who do make their living off of YouTube, and I respect that. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, looks like we're almost to the end of the video. Well, since you guys are still here, I guess I should let you know that I am going to be opening my shirt shop very, very soon. So I'll be doing Airsoft themed shirts and whatnot, and you guys can pick some up. And hopefully when it's all said and done, you will be able to find all of these shirts, if not from a direct link to the store, then soon and very soon at www.graycobra.com. And that's a wrap. What better way to end the game than with a trade kill? A lot of people are big fans of the Desert Eagle. It's big, it's silver, packs a punch. I can see why. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Share with your mama. Thank you all for everything.